Alright, here we are. Game over video games. With a few mom and pop stores we have. Let's see if we have any money. And no, we do not. Okay. Guess I'll find some way to work this out. Right, so now that we're actually in the store, we have some guidelines. No haggling, no cussing, no fighting, no spitting. No, I'll just be a decent human being. Here we have the Game Boy games. Well, some DS games. There's also GBA games down there. Let's see, there's some e-reader cards, I think. Just got a few Vitas over here. As well as some 3DS games. Plenty of strategy guides. Don't actually want to play through your games. Actually, never really use strategy guides for their actual purpose. I just kind of like looking at all the pictures in there.
Oh, the ET game? Oh no! That was the one that, like, no. So they all dumped it in there and they had a documentary.
There's a bunch of guys going ham in the background, talking about Atari games or something. Whatever, it's cool. It's good to have passion. And we got a few flyers for San Japan. It's a local convention in my area. Friends that back in high school used to go to that a lot. I'm not really a con man. And of course you can't be a vintage game store without some Atari games. And some gamer fuel. Ugh. Surprised they didn't have any Mountain Dew there. Nah, that ain't a light gun. Now this is a light gun. Here we have some Sega games, Sega CD, Saturn, Genesis, all that good stuff. I actually didn't ask the people at the desk if I could record. I was just kind of putzing about. Here we go, we got some NES games. Surprised they didn't think I was more suspicious. See this weird guy walking around with his iPod. Here we go, got Super NES, N64. The usual. There's some wall scrolls over there. Some mint N64 controllers. Another wall of plushies. Seriously? Alright, here's PS1. Some pretty rare games here. Let's have some Saturn games. Panzer Dragoon. I always wanted to play that game. Metal Gear Solid: The VR Missions. This was a great game. It's basically just tutorial of the game. You had to get through a certain amount of VR missions, different challenges and stuff like that. We got some Dreamcast games. Sadly, no Illbleed. And the GameCube games. Didn't really have much there. It's kind of barren. Remember a few months ago they had Bloody Roar 4. Yeah, but not much here now. And we got some PS2 games. A pretty healthy selection. So you got Panzer Dragoon, not Panzer Dragoon, Dragon Guard 2. Dragon Guard's basically just Panzer Dragoon's edgy younger brother. Sometimes we get them mixed up. We got Grim Grimoire, made by Vanillaware. Same people who worked on Dragon's Crown. Really good game. I might have to try it one of these days. Loved Odin Sphere. Metal Gear Solid 2. To this day, still can't beat European Extreme. And we got the X-Bone games. Half of these games you can't even play on 360, let alone X-Bone 1. Okay, retract my earlier statement. This is a light gun. Seriously, I haven't seen this one before. It's Mad Cat. Something out of Mass Effect. We're stepping in the back room. Got all sorts of vintage systems, Ataris. I'm not sure. It looks like a Famicom. Some posters. And a lot of tchotchkes, a lot of handmade stuff. Some sort of stone joystick. I don't know. Is that BMO? Some wonderful art. Very talented artists. And not so talented artists. That's actually a picture I drew. It's way overpriced. Don't know why I even thought of entering it. Power Glove, and hey, there's a Rob. For a while back, you couldn't really get like actual functioning models of these guys. Oh, it was really weird. Here's the X-Bone 360 games. Way more reasonably priced here than they are at, say, GameStop, or at least the ones that are nearby me. Here's Shadowrun for the 360. It's the game that never was. Thankfully, we have some good Shadowrun games now. And here's the Wii games. I think we have a few Wii U games. Not that many. Kind of, yeah, like down there I have a few Wii U controllers and stuff like that, but aside from that, it's just older games, older consoles and things like that. Got some shirts. Kind of overpriced, but they're still pretty good. Decent quality. Don't feel like really cheap like certain souvenir shirts. Come and take it. Remember the Alamau. think these are like arcade game pads and other peripherals that you plug into consoles. Like fighting games, driving games. These are like PS3 games. So many Skylanders. Disney Infinities. But unfortunately they're just like 3 or 4 amiibos. Just a Peach and a boy and girl Inkling. Got some import games over here. Just basically Japanese, European versions of different games. Pretty good selection. Got the Centron 5, that's what that's called. Those multi-cart consoles. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And another convention ad. We got a lot of stuff going on here. Someone with their dog in the car. Seems pretty chill, so I don't think he's been in there too long. Alright, I'm at the bus stop. Just waiting to head home. Apparently it's the pitch and stop because they just walk around like they own the place. Back home. Ugh, smells like EA's credibility. Oh. Okay. Well, everyone, thank you for joining me on my little excursion. Hope you all enjoyed it. Wait a minute. Where's Zynga?